Look at that sucker.
Are you freaking
Lights
kidding
are
me right
on.
now? What?
So they're saying that they are drones. We don't know what they are, but they are terrorizing folks in the good state of New Jersey. This started on 11/18, which I remember because that's my birthday. And there have been a whole lot of new developments in the last week. We're going to go through them. All right. Now, the first sighting, as I say, 11/18, the drones have been spotted in the sky every night thereafter. They've been seen over reservoirs, highways, military installations, and near President-elect Donald Trump's Bedminster Golf Course. During one incident, the drones prevented a medical helicopter from picking up a person injured in a car crash. What?
Good.
A spokesperson for the Morris County Sheriff's Office described the drones as similar to small cars. They've said that they look like SUVs. A police chief for the town of Evesham in New Jersey, I don't know it, but they say most of this is happening in Ocean County by the shore in New Jersey, said witnesses have called the drones as large as an SUV with blinking lights on them. Here's a compilation of eyewitnesses capturing the objects on camera and describing what they saw.
There they are. There they are. There they are. Oh. Marmora, New Jersey.
We shouldn't be outside.
Go. But here they are. They look like a fucking triangle. They look like a triangle.
Oh my god, here we go. Here it is.
Look at that sucker.
Are you freaking
Lights
kidding
are
me
on.
right now? What?
It looks like a
that?
No way. And an F-16 just flew over.
Yes, for the past 2 days, I have seen videos upon videos, reading through articles. I discovered something. I don't know if you've seen this. This guy tweeted this, and immediately Trump just responded, partaking to this issue of drone. He is calling the White House to open up to the American people so they can know the truth on what is happening. It is important I show you what exactly is going on. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share out this video. At a certain point, when you call this the right name, people will call your name, or you are spreading misinfo on social media, but people are not shying away from these.
We might have a new theory on the drone situation that's going on specifically in New Jersey, and Ian Carroll had posted this to his ex account. Now keep in mind this is from Reddit, but here we go. A 25-year radar operator for a major agency here. I thought I'd let you know that what's been going on in these past few weeks. They're talking about how the drones were part of a military drill being conducted by Space Force. Everything is on a need-to-know basis, which is why there's so much confusion. It gets me concerned, and why I had to make this post is that something big is about to go down. He happens to know there are additional full lockout and drills that are scheduled to take place between now and Christmas Eve. These operations involve the full turnover of all radio and radar aircraft communications to the military for several hours at a time. In conjunction with that, there are also scheduled satellite launches off the books, which have been occurring since October. They are setting up some kind of big show for the public, and it's going to happen very, very soon. They even state that CNN went out there to get some preemptive footage of what's going on. And that part I 100% believe that CNN would go out and do some dumb shit like that. Because he doesn't know exactly what's going on, but he knows to get ready. There's a lot of theories out there about the drone situation in New Jersey that sound kind of a lot like this. And I'm going to tend more to believe something like this than I'm going to believe that drone or the mothership from Iran, okay? Reason for that being is that, and a lot of people have noticed too, is that like Donald Trump, Elon Musk, a lot of the major players that are up and doing their thing right now haven't said anything about the drones.
Yes, she's not current, though I appreciate her for this information. Trump just responded recently. Donald Trump addresses the report of drone sighting in New Jersey and around the country, calls for them to be shut down if the government really doesn't know what they are. This is the tweet. Mysterious drone sighting all over the country. Can this really be happening without our government knowledge? I don't think so. Let the public know and now, otherwise, shut them down. That is it. Trump responded to what is going on, and we saw the other day the White House respond like there's nothing like that. I don't always get it why they struggle every time to lie on things like this.
What is going on? I said, I'm going to ask Brett in the morning. So here, Brett, tell my dad, what do you think is going on?
Oh my God, it's difficult to say. It's all speculation at this point. Even the U.S. military research facility at Picatinny Arsenal just admitted that the drones are not theirs. So that's added to the confusion even more. And I've said it before, I've tested a ton of drones over U.S. government installations in partnership with the military before. And that type of secrecy is just not normal for how we would conduct business. Even if we don't explain to the locals what exactly we're doing and testing drones and why, there would still be a lot of coordination of those flights at all levels of law enforcement. And if anything got out of hand, for example, public hysteria like this operation, we would shut it down immediately. But it's not stopping. And now we're even hearing more reports of drones flying over Philly now. But frankly, Dana, I don't even care at this point if it's some big U.S. government conspiracy or if this is in fact adversarial drones flying. I'm more concerned about the lack of transparency on behalf of our federal government and their inability to even want to alleviate the public's concerns at all. All they're saying is it's being investigated. That's unacceptable. And these local government officials, they need to stop saying there is no known threat unless they really know that. It's a disservice to the American people who are rightfully concerned, because I know firsthand the damage that drones can do. Even if the drones fly over a site for just a few minutes, do a bunch of flips and disappear in the middle of the night, the damage is already done. Most people don't know how much intelligence data can be collected with sensors that are attached to these drones just even in a short flight. But what's even more concerning is I'm realizing more and more that our law enforcement doesn't even know the rules of engagement for monitoring and downing rogue drones over the U.S.
Yes, when you take a look at this article from The Guardian, fears grow as US politicians demand answers about mysterious drones. The governor of New Jersey has demanded that Biden take control of an investigation into mysterious and more frequent appearance of multiple large drones flying over his state amid mounting frustrations that federal officials are downplaying the incident. Democrat Phil released on Friday a letter he wrote to the White House to express his growing concern after representatives from the Pentagon and FBI ruled out involvement by the U.S. military or hostile foreign actors in numerous sightings of unexplained flying objects above about a dozen counties since the middle of November. It has become apparent that more resources are needed to fully understand what is behind these activities, he wrote in the letter published the same day. The report emerged of multiple drones breaching airspace at naval weapons station earlier in. Okay, you can see a situation like this is concerning, but they are playing over it. It is high time something should be done. If you see Trump coming out to respond to this because it has reached a level that he need to say something.
These are apparently as I understand it, very sophisticated. The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark.
What?
We're obviously most concerned about sensitive targets and sensitive critical infrastructure. So we've got military assets, we've got utility assets, we've got the president-elect's one of his homes here. This is something we're taking deadly seriously. We've gotten good cooperation out of the feds, but we need more, and that's
Are indeed coming from offshore.
The best information that we have available to us to this point suggests that these drones are coming from offshore, that when we try to make contact with them, they become evasive and elusive. From my perspective, if they are American assets, if they're American military, if they're American drones, and I think we owe the American people answers or explanations, but if they're not American made, if they're not American drones.
Thank you guys for always being there, sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. For the short clip, please don't mind. You will see some short clips behind my videos. I can't explain reasons here. If you understand the algorithm, how it works, you might be able to attribute why I do that frequently.
You know, I've been thinking, we know next year is going to be challenging. We're about to endure a lot of gaslighting, greed, lying, ignorance,
I had a conversation with the Deputy Secretary of Defense.
Multiple times.
Just, went like, how dare you? Do you even know what an audit is? And I'm like,
women and so many men are
theory that a lot of people seem to be coalescing around.
They were too woke, insisting that people use the term Latinx.
You have to say they. No, you have to do this.
Stop with the virtue signaling.
Step away from woke. Focus less on who is woke and more on who is broke.
Attorney for some.
I've never seen that.
I saw so many liberals getting super excited every time Kamala had a new celebrity endorsement. But we all know for a fact that these celebrity endorsements are not free.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Now it's time to unite everybody.
I want you to know what would change after doing this.
Comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that.
So, with that, I'm going to shake it off.
Figure out a way to say thank you.
That guy's name, he's such an absolute prick. I can't stand him. But anyway,
Hey there. Not doing great.
terrible night last night. It was a terrible night.
What will the rest of us be doing on day one?
Bishop Vigano, he says that
the election.
Story time. I went to UCLA and I was there in 2016.